Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Takes back. Putting the piece on a blockade square. The bishop develops or moves for the first time. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. One of the best moves. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This kicks a bishop. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. A very strong play. A solid choice. Moving from its starting spot. This creates luft for the king, providing it an escape square. This creates space for the king to move in case it is attacked. There were worse moves, but also something much better. Very precise. Right on target. Applying pressure to white's pawn chain. This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. The game was close to balanced, but now white is worse. Recaptures. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. This is the strongest option. Capturing that pawn wins material. Takes back. Recaptures. This creates a weak, isolated pawn. This blocks black's pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This is the only good move. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it. This is the only good move. This protects the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. The rook moves from its initial position, joining the action. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is an equal trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This makes a passed pawn. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. This pins a bishop to the king. This is the start of the endgame, and black, one of the best moves. Very precise. This steps away from the checking rook. This defends a vulnerable bishop by pinning one of its attackers. This wins material. Takes back. That was a free bishop. This moves the rook to safety. This move puts the knight on a safer square. Right on target. This evades the check from the rook. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank. This is the strongest option. This moves the rook to safety. This steps away from the checking rook. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. A very strong play. Very precise. This defends the attacked pawn. This moves the rook to safety. Right on target. This is the strongest option. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This moves the rook to safety. That's fine. This moves the rook to safety. This moves the knight to safety. This move puts the rook on a safer square. This moves the pawn to safety. Very precise. Right on target. This is the strongest option. Very precise. A solid choice. Right on target. This is the strongest option. Very precise. This pins a knight to the king. Right on target. This is the strongest option. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. One of the best moves. Very precise. This steps away from the checking knight. Right on target. This immobilizes the knight by pinning it to the king. A very strong play. This is the strongest option. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. This pins a knight to the king. Very precise. This is a fair move. Putting the piece on a blockade square. Right on target. A solid choice. A good use of time. Think. This threatens to tactically win a rook. This moves the rook to safety. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking knight. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. Very precise. This defends the attacked pawn. Right on target. This is the strongest option. This moves the rook to safety. This is an equal trade. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. Very precise. This move puts the rook on a safer square, pushing a passed pawn. This is not the right idea. This threatens to win material through a tactic. This prevents the opponent from being able to win material through a tactic. Right on target. A good use of time, thinking and finding the only good move in the position. This is the strongest option. This evades the check from the knight. This threatens to eventually win material. The game was close to equal, but now white has the advantage. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. Black was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. This is the only good move. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. White still has an advantage, but they no longer have a winning position. This gives away a free pawn. Very precise. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. Right on target. This is the only move that works. This evades the check from the rook. That pawn was free for the taking. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a knight. One of the best moves. This evades the check from the rook. A very strong play. This evades the check from the rook.